Hey, what's up, Dr. Devo? What's up, Nick? Appreciate the good luck. What's up, Joe? Thanks for the good luck. Everybody must be down in Tour 11. Been spinning all day. Hey, what's up, Peter? What's up, Brian? Thanks for the good luck. I will do my best. I think I'm close to 1,000. Close to 1,000 points already so far today. What's up, Damien? What's up, Mitsu? Appreciate the good luck, guys. Trying to get used to this. Oh, did I just get backed out on after all that spinning? Hey, what's up, Arn? Yeah, I bet it's super quick. Everybody trying to see the new course. Don't back out. Yeah, trying to get used to all these this update stuff. I think the biggest issue is this anybody in the chat? Because I don't know who this guy is. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll play basics, but. You want to play basics? I don't want to do shades though. I don't want to think it's a 1-1. I mean, I'll play basics, but Stephen. Unless this is somebody in the chat. I don't think it is. I think somebody would have said something by now, but I don't know who this person is. So. But yeah, my biggest hang up so far is just hitting perfect. I think visually the addition of the little center dot is kind of throwing me off. So that's been a bit of a struggle. Not super terrible. Like at first it was pretty bad, but I think I'm getting more used to it at least. But we'll see.
Perfect shot.
Hey, what's up, John? What's up, Sweet Ace? Thanks for the good luck.
Perfect shot.
Close. Close.
Nice on.
Yeah, that's good. If it's not affecting it, that's definitely good. I'm tend to be a very visual person, so it just throws me off a bit, but with all the grinding for Pyro Kings, I should be hopefully ready to go come tournament time. Ugh.
Great shot.
Oh, perfect was in.
Nice on.
As Daniel would say. You've gotten a few perfects outside of that little dot. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. I never really cared before. I just always try to stop it in the center, and if it says perfect, it's perfect. If it doesn't, it's not, and it's kind of where I draw the line. Force grates, non-force grates, I don't really think about it too much. Let's see. Again with the shades. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Oh, too much backspin again. Yeah, it's not terrible. Got a little better rollout.
Nice on.
I feel like every time I've had that wind angle, I've either been, or I've been putting a little bit too much backspin and coming up short. That's a lot better than it has been, but good line though. Happy with the line. Yeah, how's the new course as far as the trees go? Lots of
Perfect
curling
shot.
around stuff required. Does it seem pretty tricky? Speed roll. You think we'll want a rematch? Probably not. No. What am I at? So I heard or saw that when you're like adjusting, or when you go down to adjust your rings, like the trees either not disappear or whatever, become see-through, I guess, so it's easier to adjust. Is that correct? If so, that's pretty sweet.
Great shot.
Oh, is that you? Hey, what's up, Paco? Oh, my bad. I wasn't looking at the chat. I'll try to take it easy on you. Do you play Tour 12? Hey, what's up, Dylan? Thanks for the good luck, man.
Perfect shot.
just started a few days ago. All right. So I always play this one at -5 initially, but then I add 5% for every 6-mile-an-hour wind. And with straight headwind, I like to do 2 backspin. Kind of offset a little bit to the right because it's going to curl down to the left. Ugh, I cannot hit anything perfect. So probably still would have missed a little bit left.
Nice
I
on.
usually do offset it a little bit more. I'm trying to kind of figure it out a little better where I can aim more right at it, but I usually try to offset, honestly, about a square to the right. Hey, what's up, Greg?
Perfect
Get in the
shot.
hole. Is he gonna get there? A little bit too much backspin.
Nice on.
Looked like a good line though. And you can hit perfect, so that's good. Good for you.
Birdie.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Appreciate the good luck.
Birdie.
What's up, Pradeep? Appreciate the good luck. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really done this shot with this much headwind, but I'll go ahead and try it. Probably gonna play this one. I don't know. Let's see. It's not crazy. It's a little bit more. So when it was more straight, I was doing 2 backspin. Probably do 1 1/4.
Perfect shot.
More curl still. Probably could have
Nice
gone with the normal amount of curl. That was good. Good backspin though. Good distance. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. I was thinking of a different. Yeah, normally I curl it a lot more than that, so I should have probably had the left edge of the ball a little bit outside the inner ring. I had it a little bit inside, so. Yeah, the new holes are pretty sweet. They look awesome. I haven't played any yet, but nice, man. Congrats, Jay. What's up, Ali? Thanks for the good luck.
Great shot.
Yeah, the side spin definitely takes some getting used to. Get up there. Get up there. Oh. Just trying to figure out I mean, it's nice because if you're looking to use side spin 1 or whatever, you're just dealing with the 1 bar. Like, it's nice because of, like, if I'm using a different ball than the side spin I want to use. Like, if I want to use side spin 1 and I'm using a ball that has side spin 2 or side spin 3, I'm not having to guess, you know, 2.3 bars. I just do 1 bar, so that's cool. But then there have been times that I've where I'll use like where in the old side spin bars I would use like 3 side spin or whatever. So now having to kind of guesstimate that or rework that a little bit, but it's not terrible. I mean, I do like that you can use more topspin and more backspin now and have more side spin. So that's pretty cool, because I think if you used a Kingmaker in the past and you did max side spin, you could get like 3 bars maybe of topspin or backspin. And now you're looking at about 7.1-ish, 7.2-ish of topspin or backspin for the same side spin 3 side spin. So that's pretty cool. I forgot on one hole I was playing earlier, one of the long par 5s on Glen Monarch, where you do the power slice. You can do a power slice for the second shot into the green, and so I had the normal amount of topspin that I would normally have, but then I threw all the right spin that would fit, because that's normally how I do it, which ended up being 3 side spin, which was way too much. So had to get used to that a little bit, but I do like the ability to play more with topspin and backspin and still have all that side spin.
Shot.
FU hole, you talking about that White Cliffs hole? Yeah, that's definitely a tough shootout, and I've only recently started kind of playing that like weird setup driver bounce off the first pad shot, trying to get it more dialed in. But that's definitely, I would say, a game changer, I guess, for that approach. Just got to really kind of tweak the adjustment. Like I said, I undercurled it, but the spin was perfect. So if you've got like straight crosswind on that shot, then straight crosswind from right to left, 2 backspin was perfect. Straight crosswind from left to right,
Perfect shot.
you need like 3.5 backspin. Get in the hole.
Nice on.
Do I want to try the rough bump? Even though I can't hit perfect. So I think dropping all the way down, I want to kind of push up 3 rings. Hey, perfect ball.
Shot.
No, still not quite up.
Nice on.
That's really not a shot I would ever try to do with that wind angle, to be honest. I think the perfect wind angle, which I actually dropped for the first time yesterday, is I guess it'd be like a 4 or 5 o'clock wind angle. So like headwind from left to right,
Birdie.
and then it sets up perfect for the rough bump. And I play at like 10% elevation, but I dropped it for the first time yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Birdie.
Yeah, they yeah, got rid of the packs, but you still have to. They still make you select a ball, like basically in the same frequency, which I assume is just like a glitch that they need to further fix, but I don't really know. It's like very little crosswind. Yeah, it's pretty straight. Oh, great left. Man, 2 still wasn't even quite enough backspin.
Nice on.
Such a low wind. Probably 2, not even 2 1/4 would be too much, but probably just like 2 and a tick. And then a perfect. And that's getting real close. Hey, what's up, Matt? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, so hopefully they do fix that, because I feel like that's their intention, is to, because people are complaining about having to select a new ball. But if that wasn't their intention, like if it's not just a glitch that they need to further fix, if that wasn't their intention, then I don't really understand why they did it at all. But hopefully. Hey, what's up, Cars?
Perfect shot.
Nice. Perfect speed.
Nice on.
What I'm really excited to hopefully not be disappointed by is the tournament bracket / I guess that's it, just the bracketing, how they're changing the bracketing. What I'm hoping for is like one big bracket, and something else that somebody else mentioned was like a standard cut line. I guess that would be cool too. But if you had one big bracket, I mean, it would be standard. It would be a standard cut line anyway. I mean, unless they're just talking about a predetermined, like before anybody even plays, cut line. But I would definitely like to see a big bracket.
Perfect shot.
Hey, what's up, Paul? Thanks for the good luck, man. I don't know. I think last I checked we were still in 5th. Like, kind of going back and forth with the hackers or whatever. I'm not sure how far behind 4th we are. I want to say it was like 4K this morning. I can check in a second. Yeah, we're in 5th right now. Nice. I really want to catch up to everybody, just so it's one big pack pushing to the end. We're 2K in front. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, and we're only 2K behind 4th. Nice. That's awesome. No. I ended up hitting 54.
Great shot.
And I was gonna jump on later at night to try to get the rest, but I ended up jumping on an alt of mine so I wouldn't relegate out of master.
Perfect shot.
Oof, close. Hey, what's up, Eric? Thanks for the good luck, man. What's up, FJ? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I hope they don't bracket that way. I think one big bracket would be good. Bracketing by banners, I mean, I understand the sentiment of people wanting that, and I understand, like, you know, people are trying to minimize sandbagging and things like that. But I feel like the way that that would all go down is just by making more divisions. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a bunch of iffy areas when it comes to if they were to do something like that. But I think that as a start, one big bracket would be nice. Just because, you know, there may be pros to having multiple brackets and kind of leaving it up to, I guess, bracket luck, if you will. You know, some brackets are super hard. Like, I've had minus 35s that didn't banner, and I've had, you know, better brackets where I got gold with a score that may not have bannered another bracket. So it's hard to say, but yeah, new division would be cool. Like, honestly, what they should probably do, I mean, you could even potentially keep the divisions we have now, just rookie, pro, expert, and master, but like move master back to a 4th tee and move expert to the 3rd tee. That way all the divisions are different tees. Because you got pro and expert, you know, being at the same tee. Granted, they have different wins and all that, but
Perfect shot.
get in the hole. Drop. Boom.
Eagle.
Nice. Well, one thing I think they should change also, as far as weekly goes, is change weekly to net earnings instead of just gross. So you take away the people that can just sit there and play for hours upon days upon days, and, you know, maybe they don't win a ton, but they win enough over a long period of time. Does he know it's his turn? What happened? I feel like that would help for those that move up too quickly. I think people that move up too quickly that aren't ready because they just play a bunch, but they're not necessarily ready to move up divisions or weeklies or whatever. Plus, I think it'll make it more competitive, but I think with that they could also make the prizes better. So, like, make it a net earning type of thing, but then make the prizes better. And maybe they could change it so that it's hold on. Maybe they could change it so that it's maybe not necessarily a weekly thing. Like, they could almost do it almost like a maybe every 2-week type thing, and make prizes comparable to tournament prizes. I don't know, something like that. Sort of offset, because I know people have talked about wanting better prizes as far as weekly stuff goes versus tournament prizes. I think that would be one way they could do that sort of thing.
Perfect shot.
Is to make it a more competitive thing and not just a how much time you spend playing thing. If that makes sense.
Nice on.
A little bit too much backspin, or I shouldn't have underpowered it as much as I did. or even they could keep it a weekly thing. But then yeah, make it compare. So like if you're in Master 3, you're a Master 3 weekly. Like say and they do it by net. So you win one, you lose one, you're at 0, right? But say you get the king chest for that week, it could be like half the like half of what kind of chest you would get for Master Gold. I don't know, or maybe not even that much. I don't know if that's ridiculous or not, but something to that effect. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, nice. Play some nabs.
Great shot. Great shot.
Hopefully I didn't push up too far. No, we're good. Oh, I didn't even keep track. So I got two more wins. So now we're at 32. Whenever, I don't know, I don't really have a ball in Tour 12 anymore. If I go first, unless I know who I'm playing and I know what ball they're going to use, I usually just pull out a Kingmaker, because that's what I have the most of. Otherwise I'll match them, that's got to sit. Plus when I stream, I want to start using those more anyway, just because for learning purposes, for those of you that won't be going into Tour 12 with Marlins. I think typically people are pretty good about matching balls in Tour 12.
Great shot.
That's not from the dot. That was just, I suck. I held on to that for way too long. That was not a visual issue.
Great shot. Nice on.
Hey, what's up, Stewie? I don't think I have enough topspin to rough bump this, unfortunately. Yesterday when I was grinding, I made two rough bump Spitfire shots.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
I would like to see some, I guess, sit and go tournament type stuff. Hey, what's up, Rock? I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know how frequently they would necessarily do it. I don't need... But something you can just do quick, you know, like a little 20-man closest to the pin for 9 holes, something like that. I don't know, just something, small little things that would be fun.
Great
I
shot.
might clip the rough. Maybe not. No. Yeah, this is the hole where I forgot about the extra side spin that you could apply with top spin, and I had too much side spin applied on my second shot when I was trying to power slice it to the green, and I ended up in the bunker, that bunker that's short of the green. Yeah, the updates are okay. I like that you can use more top spin and side spin for the equivalent amount of side, or more top spin and backspin for the equivalent amount of side spin. So like
Great
before,
shot.
if you did max side spin, 3 right spin, you could really only get about 3 top spin or 3 backspin. And now you can get like 7.1, so that's pretty cool. I think that'll definitely come in handy. I like what I think is the idea of getting rid of the ball packs. So that you can not have to select a new ball every time a new pack comes up. However, that's obviously not working at the moment, because every 9 you're still having to select a new pack. So I think if that is an issue with their update and they fix that, I think that's good.
Perfect shot.
What else is there? Ooh, almost too much. Hey, what's up, Cajun? What's up, Jim? What's up, the kid? How long have I been playing? Like, Golf Clash in general? What is it, July? So, 2 years and 3 months. Oh, yeah. So, I think, I don't know. I hate the added little bullseye because it's been messing me up visually. You know, I think it's good for people that have an issue with their needle stopping in the yellow, but it's saying great, and they're like, oh, why is this not a perfect, this and that. I think it's good visually to show them that this is where the perfect region is, and you were not, in fact, in it. Although I have heard some people say that they've had it in that region, and or had it not in that region but still had a perfect or whatever. I never really cared about all that stuff anyway, so for me the extra little dot is just kind of throwing me off visually, and I feel like it's made it more difficult for me to hit perfect. But I think I'll get used to it, so I'm not super worried about it, but just right now it's kind of frustrating.
Perfect shot.
Whoa, come on.
Nice on.
Oh, that'd be great, yeah, to be able to turn it off. I would do that in a heartbeat. Because, yeah, like I said earlier, I never concerned myself with where the needle was after it said great. I hit a great ball. Like, that's all there was to it. And I mean, you know, there are times that it's difficult, like on par 5 approach shots with a sniper. I've always known that was more difficult to hit perfect, so I would just focus more on those shots. But yeah, I wish I could turn it off. Yeah, ring counting's the same. Just don't even include that little in-between spot is what I would recommend. I don't know why they added that little feature.
Perfect
Getting the
shot.
whole of the layers. Oh man.
Nice on.
Honestly, it's just a waste of time. Or I feel like it was a waste of resources. Other things they could have done. I mean, I guess it looks cool when you're on the page or whatever. But yeah, I think it's pointless. And the whole what was it? The overpower
Birdie.
stat, overpower needle speed stat. I mean, it's something that people already knew about. So now they're just telling you about it, I guess.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Get to the hole.
Nice on.
So I feel like I don't want to go with half topspin like I normally would. Oops. Oh, damn it. I forgot. I gotta guess. Stupid power one. Alright, so it's about there. Let's go a little bit.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, I guess well, I mean, that's pretty close. Like a little bit more, but I think half would have been slightly too much. Probably would have been about the same distance passed. Yeah, the new course definitely looks cool. I'm looking forward to playing it on Monday. Come on, cat cards. I need cat cards. I think yesterday I said I was 9 away and I got cat in the prism chest. So I'm 6 away from cat 7. Out of bounds is closer. Nice. Yeah, it looks like it'll be challenging, hopefully. I think what I would really love is like courses that require you to take riskier shots, but that have more danger if you screw them up. Did I? Okay, I gotta update 2 more again. We'll just do this. 33 and 34 of 39. I picked 39 today because that puts me at 13,000
Great shot.
points. Stuck behind a rock, nice. What did he had a win 2 ball? Whoops.
Perfect shot.
So with this wind, I'm going to play it at 20% uphill, though I think it plays slightly I think it plays slightly less than that.
Perfect shot.
But I'm not gonna like push up or anything, because I'm not gonna be dropping
Nice on.
my elevation on the approach. So I'm just gonna play like 3 backspin, side spin 1, right spin, and then just kind of club range, which will be pretty close to min. Oops. But since it's good crosswind, I won't have to underpower it at all, but I'm gonna curl it slightly to the right. So I'll play this about 4. With like baby right curl.
Perfect shot.
Alright,
Nice
yeah, I guess,
on.
okay. Should have put, not necessarily pushed up a little bit, but I should have put the ball guide through more.
Birdie.
And I guess you do dip down a little bit as you kind of adjust onto the green. So ball guide through the hole would have been better.
Birdie.
Hey, what's up, Ingrid? It's alright. The only thing I really don't care for is the little dot in the center when I'm trying to hit, because it throws me off visually, but just got to get used to it and then it'll be all good. I like the side spin update because of the playability. Like, you can use more topspin now for the equivalent amount of side spin, but just got to get used to the bars and how they're different now. Like, 1 bar represents 2.3 bars of the old system, so just getting used to that. But I've always played pretty much where I'm using a set
Perfect
side
shot.
spin, like side spin 1, 2, or 3. So it's not really terrible for me, because now I just put it at the bar. It's a good shot.
Nice on.
Ask away, Pradeep. Damn crosswind. Let's see if I'll even... I'm going to adjust first, see where... This might actually stay in cat range. Yeah, alright.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully it's not too much curl. Hopefully it's enough curl. It's not enough curl. Oh, I second guess myself. I get so scared of that rough on the right by the bunker that when I over curl it, but when you have so much crosswind, you really gotta give it that extra bit. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Honestly, to determine how much curl you need just kind of comes a lot with experience. The way I kind of look at it visually is if I've got like a straight 7-mile-per-hour crosswind, I'll usually put the edge of the ball to the
Great shot.
outer ring of the power circle. I'll show you here in a second, but and I kind of look at that as the appropriate curl. But obviously it's also going to depend on how you set up your shot. Like if you're going right at the hole, then that kind of rule works. So say I had 7 mile per hour crosswind. Like this is kind of what it would look like. Around 12 is like a half a ball, and then just kind of got to figure it out in between. I never, even before the update, I never hit perfect on this drive. And you're basically you're like offsetting the push that you would get. It's like a way of countering the secondary wind effect. So there's like a few ways to counter or to account for secondary wind effect: side spin, curl, or offset. And for offset, like I don't really offset. I guess the side spin is what offsets it, but like over adjusting is what I mean by offset. Like my go-to preferred method for accounting for secondary wind effect would be to over adjust. And I usually do like 5% for every 6 mile per hour of wind. But you have to be landing on a flat area. Otherwise, if you've got different slopes kind of in the vicinity of where you're setting up, then it's going to throw you off when you adjust, when you over adjust, because you're not going to be landing in the same spot.
Nice on.
So if you need to land in the same spot, then you either need to counter with curl or side spin.
Perfect shot.
Nope, not enough.
Nice on.
So does that answer your question, Pradeep? Does that make sense?
Birdie.
But then there's other factors obviously you have to think about when you do curl, how it's going to change the flight of the ball. Like if you're curling, obviously you're curling into the wind,
Birdie.
it's going to be shortening the distance. So usually if you curl into the wind, you're going to land shorter with the wind. Land a little bit longer. And then also based on the curl, you could be landing more left or more right of your intended target. Yeah, curl is like, I mean, there are shootouts that I use curl on. But typically I like curl to be kind of the last resort, only because, at least especially in tournaments, like curl, if you can avoid curl, that's definitely the most beneficial. Just because it's the most difficult to replicate consistently. Shot. Don't say good game, come on. Oh, maybe it's a good game.
Nice on.
Now I just gotta not screw this up. Just a little bit.
Great shot.
Yeah, that was great.
Nice
Would have been really
on.
good. Hey, what's up, Andy? I need to plug in my iPad. 35.
Great shot.
Oh my god, look at that roll. And he's got a power 4 ball.
Great shot.
Should be alright. I got a little roll too. Should put me in Goliath range. With a big tailwind. Hey, we're up to 910 subscribers. Only 90 to go. Hit that 1,000. Hopefully by next week.
Perfect shot.
I feel like tournament weeks are usually when I get the biggest jumps.
Nice on. Perfect shot.
Oh, I did it again.
Nice
I thought with the extra wind pushing that 1.5 was going to be... 1.5 is always short. But with 16 wind, I was hoping it would give me that little extra bit. So I went against my better judgment. I should have just gone with 1 1/4.
Eagle.
Oh well.
Eagle.
Alright, so tailwind. I set up at the 0-yard position. I played 30%. 30% adjustment. I'll kind of go through what I'm looking at with the ball guide, based on this wind at least. Because it's gonna push it a lot. I mean, it's definitely, you know, a lot of tail, more tail than cross, but you'll still get a good little push, and you definitely don't want to hit it in that bunker. If you have a lot of crosswind, that's like the worst.
Perfect shot.
It pushes it a ton towards that bunker.
Nice on.
But I'll do max right spin and probably 2.5 backspin with this wind. Like I said, I'm going to set up at 0. And I don't need to offset it too much, honestly, because like I said, it's not super cross. But you definitely don't want to get pushed into that bunker. Come on.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Mm, 36. So we've been going for 70 minutes. Probably try to get hopefully 4 or 5 more matches, maybe. I guess it depends on how quickly they come and how quickly they go, but see if we can get to the 39 before the hour-and-a-half mark.
Perfect shot.
I'm in the East Coast. I'm not sure how specific the VPNs are. I'm on the East Coast of America. So I guess what would be the choices for that? Like New York or something like that?
Perfect shot.
South Carolina. Alright, so we basically have the same wind we had last time. Like mid. But we know that we are going to adjust down a little bit. I'm just going to have it go through. And I did over curl it slightly last time. I felt like I was, and I think even if it had gotten to the hole, it would have been a little bit short or a little bit right. So I'm just going to barely touch that.
Perfect shot.
Oh my gosh, still too much.
Nice on.
Honestly, what I probably need to do is just a little bit less backspin, because the line was perfect, and then I just kind of caught the slope more right. I think the curl was perfect. Just needed a little bit less backspin to get to the hole, and then that was in. But, oh well. It feels nice to actually being able to hit perfect a little bit more consistently, as long as I'm not jinxing myself. I don't know. I don't know what the weather's like outside now. I haven't really been outside. I know last week was pretty warm,
Perfect shot.
but apparently there was a bunch of
Nice
dust from the Sahara that was coming stateside earlier this week, and told not to really go outside.
Birdie.
But the weather here definitely can be weird. Like 1 week it can be cold, and then the next week it can be super hot.
Birdie.
See, I had 8.5 wind, straight headwind. 2 backspin wasn't quite enough. I know with straight crosswind I like to have, I think 2 backspin with this wind, straight headwind would be perfect. Straight crosswind I like to have 2.5 backspin. So I think I'm gonna probably do like, I'm not gonna go quite 2 1/4.
Perfect shot.
Probably go 2 and a tick. It's gonna be hard to beat though.
Nice on.
And then probably, if I had straight crosswind with this wind, I would probably, actually, I forgot I had Titan, so I'll probably go just 2 backspin. 2 backspin, side spin 1, and a tick.
Perfect shot.
Oh, too much side spin. Too much side spin.
Nice on.
Perfect speed. Perfect speed. First time through, I don't know anymore, to be honest. What clubs to use first time through nowadays? Probably maxed out everything. No, but I would say at a minimum. Obviously, it's going to depend on skill level. Like, there's people that can max out Tor 12 with Thor 4. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend venturing into Tor 12 with that. I'd say at a minimum you'd want to have let's see. At a minimum you'd want to have at least Thor 5, I would say. Just that extra little bit of distance, but then the backspin is what you want. Like, that's why I would say Thor 5 over APOC 5. Even without the curl. Like, just learn, you gotta learn to power slice, power hook. But I think the backspin tends to be more beneficial. And then I like Guardian until I get Cat 6. Like, once I get Cat 6, I just use that all the time. But like most of my alts that I maxed out in Tor 12, I used Thor 5 and Guardian 6. Everything else, pretty much whatever. I like Goliath because you don't have to adjust 100 rings compared to the B52, but you also don't have a gap in between clubs. I mean, the biggest thing, if you're going to go into Tor 12 for the first time and your clubs maybe aren't the greatest, like, just make sure you're exercising appropriate bankroll management. Like, I would never tell somebody not to move up based on their clubs. Because you're either going to go in and win or you're going to lose. But as long as you're exercising appropriate bankroll management, then it doesn't matter, right? You know what I mean? So.
Perfect shot.
A little bit too much.
Nice on.
Yeah, I mean, typically those would be the clubs you're going to see, APOC 6 or higher. But, I mean, there's been people that have maxed it out with extra mile 6 even. So, it definitely depends on skill level, but like I said, I wouldn't say don't
Perfect
try
shot.
it because you don't think your clubs are good enough. Just make sure you exercise appropriate bankroll management. And if you need to drop back down, then you drop back down. And then, you know, if it's because your clubs weren't good enough, then build them up before you go back in. So.
Eagle.
But I will say also, if you're going to use Thor, make sure you always use a power 3 ball. Because there will be some shootouts that It'll be very difficult depending on wind direction if you don't have the appropriate power range.
Eagle.
Hey, what's up, Tango? Yeah, that's probably true if you have bad bankroll management, but you could, I don't know, you could just be lucky. It's easy to lose a lot quick in Tour 12 if you're not, let's see, do 2 backspin. So now with the right to left, I'm going to be kind of looking more at the third bounce landing, being kind of close to inline with the pin, but like just past that bunker. And again, I'm still going to do 30%, but then now I'm going to counter curl. Not quite.
Perfect shot.
A little bit more backspin, but pretty good. Good line. Is this our second match against each other? I think so.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, we'll do one more. I'm assuming he'll rematch. We'll do one more and then call it quits on the stream. Yeah, I pretty much always play 30%. If I'm ever trying to do like a backspin shot, like max backspin shot off the second fairway, which is the most inconsistent approach, I would say. Ooh, this is like send it wind. Then I play that at like 40%, but yeah, bouncing off that first pad, I always play 30%. Oh my god, what do I? 37. Oh yeah, he's sending it. I'll definitely send it. He's got more curl. I can see where he's putting his targets, but he's got more curl. And he's playing max curl. But I don't know what his spin configuration is. Well, it's safe. Oof. No, that's wet. Oh, I was trying. I knew I had to hug the edge close. Just didn't quite have enough. Just trying to get to the green. I'll do one more. I knew it was risky, but I've been pin high, but in the rough, like to the right of that last bunker on the right, the green side bunker on the right. It's just so hard to, 'cause you have to basically just clip the edge, but didn't quite have enough. Well, if I had more wind, I could have gotten over. All right, so this will be the last one for the stream.
Perfect shot.
See if they'll give me another chance to hold out the rough bump. I play on a iPad Generation 6. I started playing the game on a phone, Samsung phone, which was fine, but then I switched to the iPad one day and so much better.
Great shot.
All right, that works. Yeah, I do hold it up, but I think the way that I hold it, because I kind of hold it from the bottom, with like my thumb on one side and then my pinky kind of underneath, my hand gets real crampy after a while. Like right now it's plugged in also, so it's just laying down. But
Perfect shot.
the way I do hold it up, when I hold it, my hand gets crampy
Nice
a lot,
arm.
so that kind of sucks. Golf class is gonna give me carpal tunnel. Alright, so now I will do a push-up. I gotta see where I'm at, but I play this 20% uphill. Damn, that's fine. I'm gonna do side spin, one to the right, about 3.5, close to 3.5, and I just want the ball guide to the hole. But then I'm gonna push up because I'm dropping down about a half a ring, and then I'll do my adjustment. Now if I don't adjust enough, which I actually might not, I'm gonna have to underpower this, so we'll just add a little bit. So we're gonna go like, I guess we're gonna drop down a little bit.
Perfect shot.
Oh, still so close. At least we got to the hole this time
Nice arm.
with the helping wind. Hey, what's up, Danny?
Birdie.
All right, let's see if we can close out the stream with a win in the shootout. I don't think we haven't had the cliff hole yet. Cliff shootout in Porthello.
Birdie.
We've had the other two Porthellos. I think we've had all the Glen Monarchs, and we've had all the White Cliffs, I'm pretty sure. So maybe we'll get a cliff shootout. Nice, man. We're gonna be there soon. Devo? No, of course not. Oh, crosswind. Oh, held it.
Great shot.
Too much backspin, I think, anyway. It might have been actually really good if I'd hit it perfect.
Nice on.
Probably would have got a better bounce and rolled up nicely. At least within a few yards. Not necessarily in the hole or anything, but... 2.6 above, nice. Heck yeah. Just gotta keep it going. Keep it rolling for a few more days.
Great shot.
I think he's fine. His little double grate didn't hurt. Actually, it helped. Helped a lot.
Nice on.
Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the stream. Yeah, let's go take a look real quick. Nice. Oh yeah, we're almost there, man. We're gonna catch them today. And then Vietnam will be the next stop. So, but I appreciate you guys coming and watching, supporting me. And I'm not sure when the next time I'm gonna stream is gonna be. Probably not gonna be the rest of the week. So the next stream at a minimum is gonna be Tuesday, and that's gonna be a Masters qualifying rounds. But I was thinking about streaming Monday, just doing kind of like hack around stuff, like, cause I don't ever qualify any of my accounts on Mondays, just sort of looking at stuff. But so maybe Monday I might start doing like hack around practice stream. So we'll see. But make sure you have your notifications turned on, and you'll be informed when it's go time. But I appreciate you guys being here, and good luck with the rest of your season.